Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel AgriAddict. In continuation with our previous year question paper series, today we are going to solve the ICAR AIEEA PG examination of the subject group Entomology and Nematology of 2020 paper. And if you like our content, then like, support and subscribe our YouTube channel and share this video among your batchmates. So today we will going to solve the ICAR PG JRF examination. Subject group is Entomology and Nematology, and the year is 2020. Before beginning, one thing I want to clarify, like in the answer keys, in NTA answer key, you will find several mistakes in 2021, in this paper too, in 2022 also. So I will clarify all those mistakes in these videos. So if you feel any doubt, then ask the questions in the comment box. I will try my best to answer them as soon as possible. But don't blindly follow the answer key that is provided by NTA. Just cross check it with any book like Insecta, Refresher or Treatise, then follow. Okay. So the first question of the paper of 2020, that is, which one of the following was domesticated during the year 7500 BC? 7500 before Christ. Which of the following crop was domesticated? Actually, in any book like in Nimrat Sunda and other book, you will get to see that both wheat and barley both were domesticated in 7500 BC. But one thing is that in some of the books like uh, Agriculture at a Glance and other books, that is R.K. Sharma book, that is only barley is given in 7500 BC. So in this answer key that is provided by NTA, barley, that is option 3 is the answer, but wheat is also can be an answer. And for now, just go for barley. But both wheat and barley was domesticated in the year 7500 before Christ BC. And you should need to know other things like rice. It was domesticated in the year 4000 BC, and these informations are from Nimrasunda book in the history chapter. You can get these informations easily. Then maize, it was domesticated in 4400 BC. Okay. So these are some sort of confusing questions, and then this type of questions shouldn't be asked. But what can you do? In India, Plant Quarantine Act was passed in the year. Look, this is asked for Indian perspective. So it is 1914, that is in this year. DIPA, that is Destructive Insect and Pest Act, was passed. But in 1912, Plant Quarantine Act was passed in USA, not in our country. Okay, the Plant Quarantine Act that was passed in 1912 was in USA, but in India the first Plant Quarantine Act is DIPA, Destructive Insects and Pest Act. So option 3, 1914, is the correct answer. So question number 3 is, which one of the following is not a suitable method for irrigating fruit crops? So this question is from irrigation of general agriculture, that is agronomy part. So look, ring basin, this is the most suitable method. This is the most suitable method for irrigating fruit crops. And check basin is also used for fruit crops, and you all know that drip irrigation in mainly the area where water scarcity is severe or water is very much scarce, there you can use drip irrigation method for giving water or for giving irrigation to several fruit crops. So all of these three are for fruit crops, only border strip method. So border strip method, it is the correct answer. It is not a suitable method for irrigating fruit crops, and this method mainly it is not followed in the sandy soil area. So border strip method, it is the correct answer in this question. Now question number 4, that is the word agronomy was derived from which word? So you all know that agronomy word is derived from a Greek word, that is agros and nomos. So agros meaning field, nomos meaning manage or management. So to manage the field is the study of agronomy, and this is Greek word, and Latin word is agriculture. Agriculture from two word, agar and cultura. Agar means soil, cultura means cultivation. Okay. So here option D, that is option 4, Greek is the correct answer for the word agronomy was derived from. Question number 5 is Molia disease of wheat is most severe in. You all know that it is most severe in Rajasthan, and this is caused by Heterodera. And Vasudeva first discovered it. Nematode causing disease. Then question number 6, a statement type question. In statement 1, it is given that RCH2 is not a BT cotton. No, RCH2, it is a BT cotton. E is a BT cotton. Next, MECH12, yes, it's a BT cotton. It's a simple question. Just go through any book like Refresher and Entomology Treatise book. There you will find this MECH2, RCH2. These are all the varieties of BT cotton. So here statement 1 is incorrect, but statement 2 is true. 4 is the correct answer. The acronym GEAC stands for, it's not like genetical, it's genetical engineering appraisal committee. But you know, in the answer key, it is given like answer option 4, approval committee. So the answer is given wrong. In answer key, it is given. So that is wrong. Correct answer is 3. Of course, 3. Appraisal committee. Approval committee was previous name. Now this name has been changed to appraisal committee. Next question number 8. Statement 1, it is author of the book Silent Spring is David Watson. Never. Rachel Carlson. Mrs. Rachel Carlson. And statement 2 is the main idea of the book Silent Spring is genetically modified organism. Never. It is mainly the ill effect of DDT to the environment. Ill effect of DDT to environment. Okay. Or you can say the residual problems due to heavy use of pesticides. So it is not, Silent Spring is not for genetically modified organism. So both the statement 1 and 2 are false. That is option 2. Now next question is question number 9. Which one of the following is a genetically modified crop widely grown in India? So it's a very simple question. The BT cotton, or you can say the genetically modified cotton plant, is most widely grown in our country. But there are restriction of brinjal and other crops like BT brinjals. Some people thought like it is allergic, it has several other reactions. So that's why that those are not that much cultivable. But cotton is hugely cultivated in Maharashtra, Gujarat, etc. states. Next question number 10, it is statement type question. In statement 1, zinc deficiency is common in calcareous soil. Yes, it is correct. Then statement 2 is zinc availability to crops is higher in alkaline soil. If it is written like zinc deficiency is common in calcareous soil, then how it will be available in alkaline soil? Because calcium or calcareous soil, that is alkaline, or their pH is very much high. Calcareous soil pH is high, and zinc is mostly available in acidic soil. Okay, low pH soil. So it is availability, zinc's availability to crops is lower in alkaline crop, not higher. So here statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is false. Next question is repetitive growing of same sole crop on the same field, it is known as a very simple question, monocropping, where you are just repeatedly growing a same crop in a particular field, like monocropping of rice, monocropping of wheat, etc. And this is not good for the health of crop or for the health of soil. So you should intercrop or multiple cropping should be there in a field. Question number 12 is a match the following type question. In list A, it is Govind Ballabh Pant University of Agriculture and Technology, that is GB Pant University. It is in Uttarakhand, Pantnagar. Then Central Agriculture University, Jhansi, that is RLVCU, Rani Lakshmibai Central Agricultural University, and Jhansi in Uttar Pradesh. Then Gandhi Krishi Vigyan Kendra University of Agricultural Science, that is GKVK Bangalore. GKVK. US GKVK. It is also known as University of Agricultural Science, GKVK. Then Dr. Panjab Rao Deshmukh Krishi Vidyapit, that is in Maharashtra. So here option 3 is correct. A3, B1, C4 and D2. The most suitable design for an experiment involving a varying number of tillage and nitrogen level, it is split plot design. What happened in split plot design now? There, I think two plots are taken, one main plots and other for subplots. Several subplots can be there. So when factors are of different nature, in case of split plot design, when factors are of different nature are to be tested in same are to be tested or treated, you can say, in same experiment, that is level of one factor required larger area as compared to the other factor, at that time we mainly use the split plot design. You can say example like depth of plowing, here it can be like tillage, then the level of nitrogen, then date of sowing and varieties, these are coming under split plot design. Okay, this is from statistics, the experimental design, and this part is very important. All the experimental design like CRD, RBD, LSD, then strip plot, split plot, and you should know their degrees of freedom and about them. Okay, just go through Nimraj Sunda book of the statistics chapter and read this part very well. So here option 2, split plot, is the correct answer. Next question is degree of freedom is related to. Actually this question was dropped because not a single answer like is correct for this question. Okay, not options are like not correct. So what is degree of freedom? Like degree of freedom, or simply we can say DF, it can be the difference in total number of items and linear constraints. Okay, like you can say it, total number of items divided by you can say total number of items by linear constants. Okay, so this is the degree of freedom, and here not a single answer correct, like dropped, this question was dropped. Simply the difference in total number of items and linear constants. Next question is match the following type question. So first one, it is ICAR NBAIR. This question was also repeated, a repeated question of year 2021. NBAIR, that is National ICAR, National Bureau of Agriculture Insect Resource, that is in Bangalore. Then ICAR IERI, that is my institute, it is in New Delhi. Then ICAR CCRI, Central Cotton Research Institute, that is in Nagpur, Maharashtra, and NBIM, that is National Bureau of Agriculturally Important Microorganism, that is in Mau, Uttar Pradesh. So 3 is correct. Next question, which one of the following is a herbicide? So very basic question, parathion insecticide, folate insecticide, malathion insecticide. Only simazine is there, atrazine, simazine. These are important herbicide, mainly used in maize. Which one of the following crop is most tolerant of soil sodicity? So for soil sodicity, barley among them is the most tolerant crop. Okay, a basic agronomy question. So the next question, that is, the downward entry of water in soil is termed as. So downward entry of water in soil is termed as infiltration. So what is infiltration? Infiltration is meaning simply the entry of water in unsaturated soil. So infiltration is the entry of water in unsaturated soil. Um, but percolation is also there, that is also downward entry of water, but in that case the water movement of downward movement of water can be done through saturated soil. To the gravity, like with the help of gravity it is done. And seepage is simply the horizontal flow of water channel. So these informations are very important. And another one is their leaching, where nutrients are also moved along with water in case of leaching. So here infiltration is the correct answer. Next question is, if a linear relation exists between the variable x and y, then the coefficient of correlation between them, simply for the linear equations, when linear relations are there, then the coefficient of correlation is 1. Which of the following has the lowest cuticular transpiration? So Opuntia or the cactus, because it's a xerophytic plant and it lives in desert condition. So for them the cuticular transpiration is lowest. Potassium is absorbed by the plants in the ionic form as K+. Potassium is absorbed as K plant by the plants. So organic matter content of most Indian soils on a dry soil basis varies between, basic question, it varies between 0.2 to 0.5%. Easy question it is. Simple general agriculture question, 0.2 to 0.5%, that is very low organic matter content in our Indian soil. Then which one of the following is not a herbicide? Diuron, it's a herbicide. Alachlor, butachlor, those are herbicide. Amiben is a herbicide, but proclaim, it is not a herbicide. It is the trade name of imamectin benzoate. Imamectin benzoate is known as proclaim, and it is imamectin benzoate 5-SG. Okay, soluble granules, proclaim. And imamectin benzoate or proclaim can be used for killing like fall armyworm and various other pests. Mendel did not face the problem of linkage, however 7 characters studied by him were located on how many chromosomes? It's basic question, genetic question. In 4 chromosomes, the 7 characters studied by him were located in 4 chromosomes. That is option 2 is correct. Which one of the following schemes is exclusively meant for self-employment to the rural youth? So answer is TRISEM. So what is TRISEM? TRISEM is training of rural youth for self-employment. That is TRISEM, and it was started in the year 1979. So in the name it is their full form, that is self-employment. Inbreeding in cross-pollinated crops increase due to homozygosity. For homozygosity, inbreeding can be increased. Next question is the match the following type from plant physiology. So plant hormone chapters question it is. So first it is ethylene. Ethylene in gaseous form is used for ripening of fruits like banana. Then gibberellin is also known for genetical dwarfism. Abscisic acid, that is for closing of stomata, mainly in when there is scarcity of water, then abscisic acid mainly helps in closing stomata and uh, saving the water of the plants. And auxin, due to auxin apical dominance is there. So option 1 it is correct. Ufra disease mainly occurs in paddy, Ditilencus. Okay, that in 2021 paper also this question was there. Ufra disease was first discovered by Butler and his assistant Suktar Rahman. First brought the sample of Ufra disease to Butler from Bangladesh, and to remember the to remember Uftar Rahman, Butler named this disease as Ufra disease. It is caused by Ditilencus angustus in paddy or rice. Next question is, chromosomal theory of inheritance was given by whom? It was given by Sutton and Boveri in 1903. Okay. And another important question from this question, like chromosomal theory of heredity. Chromosomal theory of heredity. It was by Morgan. So it's some sort of confusing, inheritance and heredity. So just remember, one inheritance by Sutton Boveri and heredity by T. Morgan. Next question is, which one of the following are sexual spores of fungi? So which one of the following is the sexual spore? Here zygospore is the sexual spore, others are asexual. Which one of the following mineral elements plays an important role in biological nitrogen fixation? So molybdenum, you all know that biological nitrogen fixation, that is by rhizobium, there molybdenum plays a very important role. Then which one of the following is popularly known as boneless meat? A very simple and easy question is soybean. Soybean is also known as the boneless meat because of 42% protein in soybean. It is a rich source of protein. 40 to 42%. Book wise it varies. The next question is, rosette disease in groundnut. It is caused by groundnut rosette virus. It's a viral disease in groundnut. So match the following type question. First is Arkil. It's an important variety of pea. Langra, an important mango variety of UP, Bihar, and also West Bengal. Haramadhu. Haramadhu is an important variety of melon. They just easy doing, like in the option. Sometimes in the most of the cases you will find watermelon or mask melon, but they just simplify this to melon. So very easy for you to match this. Then Kufri Jyoti. Kufri is the potato variety. So option 3 is the correct answer. Now a statement type question. First is the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, that is Manrega, is related to rural development. Yes, it is correct. Jawahar Rozgar Yojana is related to urban rural development. No, this is for employment or for Rozgar purpose of the rural youth. Okay, the Jawahar Rozgar Yojana. So here statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is false. Statement type question another. First statement is, turnip belongs to coal crop. Yes, turnip is a coal crop like cauliflower, cabbage, broccoli. And second option, broccoli belongs to coal crop. Very easy. Both the statements are correct. Absolutely true. Turnip, cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage, they are coal crops. Now next question is another matching type question. So first one, it is sugarcane top borer. So that is Triporiza novella or Scripophaga novella or Niviella. Then EDB, ethylene dibromide. So ethylene dibromide is mainly a grain fumigant or storage grain fumigant. In stored house or warehouses, it is used as a fumigant. Then Telenomus remus or Telenomus, it is a bioagent. And finally mite, Tetranychidae or Tetranychus cinnabarinus. So very easy matching. 3, it is the correct answer. Next question is ICAR CIFET, Central Institute of Post Harvest Engineering and Technology. CIFET is in Ludhiana, Punjab. NARM, you all know that NARM is in Hyderabad. Very important institute, NARM. ICR NBSS LUP, that is National Bureau of Soil Science, National Bureau of Soil Survey and Land Use Planning. Okay, NBSS LUP in Nagpur, Maharashtra. National Bureau of Soil Survey and Land Use Planning. And IISR, that is Indian Institute of Sugarcane Research in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. So option 4, it is the correct answer. Zero tillage is successful in India in which crop? So it is successful in wheat crop. Okay, mainly in rice wheat system, cropping system. So very easy question. Which one of the following is the oldest? So here PAU, GBPU 80, BCKV, 2, where they found 2V. Then KU. So you all know that GBPU is the first agriculture university established in India in the year 1960 in Pantnagar, and it was established under that Model Land Grant Act, that was of USA of 1860s Act. And by the by following this type of act in India, this GB Pant University of Agriculture and Technology was established in 1960, in mainly in November, the month of November. I'm not sure, but I guess it is in November. The next question is ATARI. What is the full form of ATARI? So ATARI is Agriculture Technology Application Research Institute. That is option 2. Several ATARI centers are there in our country. How many major agroclimatic zones are there in India? Very simple question. It is 15. So this 15 was classified by the Planning Commission. Okay. But it was agroclimatic zone was classified as 131 by ICAR and NARP. And you should know the agroecological zones also. Agroecological zones by ICAR, it is classified as 8, and by NBSSLUP, it is classified as 20. Earlier it was 21, but now it is 20. That is National Bureau of Soil Survey and Land Use Planning. So should know this major agroclimatic and agroecological zones in our country. Which one of the following has higher irrigation efficiency than others? Very easy. Drip irrigation or trickle irrigation. The highest irrigation efficiency it has, and you should know that it has almost 90% efficiency more compared to surface methods, and almost 85 to 90% saving of water can be seen due to drip irrigation. And it was first discovered or first used in Israel, and Simcha Bliss was the father of drip irrigation. Rating process associated with which crop? Jute. What is rating process? Simply it is a microbial process. Microbial process by several anaerobic and aerobic bacteria, then fungi are also there. So what happened? The fiber of jute has been loosened by decomposition, as well as it is dissolved, and its pectin, hemicellulose, all will be dissolved, and it will be like 8 to 30 days process. And most important question from here, that is 34 degree centigrade temperature is the rating temperature for jute. Okay, 34 degree centigrade. And another question is here, like sun hemp. For sun hemp, the rating temperature is 21 to 27 degree centigrade. Mat nursery is related to which crop? Is mat nursery is related to rice. So what is mat nursery? Simply when rice seedlings raised on a thin layer of soil in wet nursery, and you can apply FYM, that is farmyard manure or compost mixture, and it is placed on a perforated polythene sheet, that is the mat nursery. So it is mainly related with paddy or rice. Next question is, which one of the following enhances seed germination? So it is GA or gibberellic acid, GA3, GA1, GA2. So that mainly helps in germination of the seed or breaking dormancy. Then next question, statement type question. In statement 1, it is strawberry is propagated through suckers. No, strawberry is propagated by stolon or runners. Okay, but sometimes strawberry can be propagated by seed, and large cardamom is commercially propagated through suckers. Yes, it is correct. So here statement 1 is incorrect, but statement 2 is correct or true. Which one of the following is known as an emergent weed? So you know that typha is an emergent weed. And what is pistia? Pistia, it is a floating weed. Cyperus, it is associated with the Cyperus rotundus with wheat. Then hydrilla. Hydrilla is actually a submerged wheat. Okay. And along with typha, there is ipomia also. Ipomoea. That is also a emergent wheat. Okay. Microelement available in soil with alkaline pH is molybdenum. Molybdenum is available in high pH or alkaline pH along with calcium also. Next question is, the nitrogen content in percentage in farmyard manure is a very basic question. It is 0.5%, like NPK, 0.5, 0.25, 0.5. A top cross test is done to evaluate the performance of. Actually, here two answers are given by the agency that conducted this examination: inbreed line and pure line. And yes, top cross is correct for both of these. In the answer key, it is given. The resistant structure produced by fusarium is chlamydospore. So what is chlamydospore? It is mainly a dark colored. The next question, that is question number 52, it is resistant structure produced by fusarium is chlamydospore. So chlamydospore, it is mainly a dark color and thick cell walled multicellular teleospore. Also, it has special kind of, it is a special kind of teleospore, this chlamydospores are. Okay. So chlamydospore is the correct answer, that is produced by fusarium. The mechanism favoring maize as an allogamous crop species is, simple question, dichogamy. What is the full form of NABARD? The full form of NABARD is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. That is option 1 is correct. And NABARD established day was 16 July 1982. The test of significance of differences between two means in a small sample is calculated by t-test. When 2 is there, it is t2. T-test for two number of treatments. Okay. And here sample size is also less than 30, means small sample size. First case of DDT resistance against insects globally was reported in the year in 1947. But there is a confusion between housefly and Aedes mosquito. In some sources, in some research paper, it is given like first housefly was resisted against DDT in world, but in some sources I also found that Aedes mosquito was first to get resistance against DDT. So it's confusing, but I think if this type of questions come, then go with housefly. Okay, and year is 1947. The most effective means to control the molia disease of wheat is simply crop rotation. Just rotate wheat with other crops. That is the most effective mean to control this molia disease. Question number 58 is the degree to which a chemical is poisonous to insect is, it should be toxicity, but in answer key it is given as hazardous rating. So I'm sure that answer key it is wrong. Toxicity is the degree of to which a chemical is poisonous to insect. Toxicity should be the correct answer according to me. So I think you should not go with the answer key for this question. Next question is the agronomic nutrient use efficiency is calculated as. Actually, this question was the hardest question for an entomology student in JRF examination of that year 2020. So here answer is 2. You should know the formula like grain yield in treated plot minus grain yield in control divided by amount of nutrient applied. This is the agronomic nutrient use efficiency. Okay, that is option 2 is correct. Water potential of pure water is equal to 0. Very easy basic question from plant physiology. Pure water potential is 0. Which one of the following is a physical method of nematode control? Heat only, irradiation only, osmotic pressure only. So heat, irradiation and osmotic pressure, all of these are physical method to control nematodes. So all of this, that is option 4 is the correct answer. Which one of the following is the sugarcane root borer? So Sesamia inferens, it is pink stem borer, that is a pest of wheat. Then Scripophaga novella or Triporiza novella, it is top shoot borer of sugarcane. Then Scarpophaga incertulus, that is YSB, that is yellow stem borer. So Imalocera depressella, it is the sugarcane root borer. You should know the scientific names and the damage symptom of root borer, the borer complex of sugarcane. That is very important. In insect, the origin of foregut is very basic question, ectodermal. Fore and hindgut is ectodermal and midgut is endodermal. Which nematode produces nema wool? Basic question, that is Ditylencus dipsaki. That is stem and bulb nematode in J4 stage produces nema wool. Direct question from Bajaj and Walia book. Nematode reproductive system is asymmetrical. Okay. So nematode reproductive system is asymmetrical, but is esophagus triradially symmetrical and its lips are hexaradially symmetrical. Okay. Next, question number 66. Which one of the following is not a part of insect leg? Coxa, trochanter, femur, tibia, tarsus. This is the part of insect leg, but scape, it is the part of insect antenna, the base of antenna. Scape, pedicel, and flagellum. This is the part of antenna. Next question is, which one of the following stored grain pest is incapable of feeding on whole grain? Very easy question, that is red floor beetle or Tribolium castaneum. It is the pest that mainly depends on broken or milled product and it is a secondary feeder. But rest, rice weevil, khapra beetle, lesser grain borer, they can be capable of feeding the whole grain. So the next question is question number 68. Johnston organ is absent in another like which type of question I can say it. Johnston organ is absent in Collembola, Protura, and Diplura. But here it is like both Collembola and Diplura, then Protura is there. But in answer key it is option 3, but Protura is also a correct answer for that it doesn't have Johnston's organ, okay? So it is a mistake in answer key. It is a mistake in question itself. Next question is, origin of silk gland in silkworm is ectodermal. Very basic question. Next question number 70, that is, how much pesticide spray solution is required to apply 12 liters of 50 EC, that is emulsifiable concentration of insecticide formulation, if the recommended application rate is 0.5%. So for this question you should know the formula. N1V1 equals to N2V2. Okay, so first what you need, like, you should take the decimal application rate. Decimal application rate, it is important to do. So how can you get the decimal application rate? Here the application rate is 0.5%. So this just change it, 0.5 divided by 100, then you will get the decimal application rate, that is 0.005. Okay, and so the formula is here N1V1 equals to N2V2. There N1 is 0.5. We need to know the V1, that is the how much pesticide spray solution is needed, that is V1. Then we know the N2, that is 0.05. Just you got it from this. And so next question is question number 70. So that is, how much pesticide spray solution is required to apply 12 liters of 50 EC insecticide formulation, that is emulsifiable concentration, if the recommended application rate is 0.5%. So you need to know how much the pesticide, what is the quantity of pesticide in the spray solution. So here you should use the formula, that is N1V1 equals to N2V2. Okay, so here first you should do the decimal rate of application. How you do it? Like 0.5 divided by 100, that is 0.005. Okay, then just put all the information which you have in the formula. Like, you need to know the V1. So it is N2V2 by N1, that is 0.005 into V2 is 12 liters. The final solution upon N1. N1 is 0.5. So just like 1000 into 10. So it is 0.12 liter. So just multiply it into 1000. So it is 120 ml, liter to milliliter. So 120 ml, it is the correct answer. So here you should know that decimal rate of application is important before starting the proper calculation. The next question is, worldwide resistance to inorganic pesticide was first reported in scale insect, that is the Sanjo scale. And it was reported in the year 1940 by Melander. Okay, against which inorganic pesticide? Lime sulfur. So scale insect is the correct answer. Next 72 number question, it is statement 1 is mosquito, that is Aedes aegypti is a vector of dengue fever, chikungunya and yellow fever virus. Yes, it is correct. And statement 2 is the disease rickettsia is spread by housefly. No, rickettsia is mainly spread by ticks. mites, then lice, flea, etc. Not by housefly. So statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is false. Statement 1, another question. It is royal jelly is secreted by honeybees. Yes, you know that royal jelly is secreted by honeybee. It is correct. Drones can't sting. Yes, the drones insect of the colony, like the male insects, they don't sting. They can't sting. So both the statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Next 74 number question, that is Triton. It should not be Trition. It is a printing mistake in question. Triton X100 is used as an emulsifier. No, it is not an emulsifier. Okay, it is mainly a surfactant. In the entomology refresher book, it is directly written that it is a surfactant along with T-Pol, Queen 85, etc. So it is false. And next question is protein hydrolysate is used as an attractant against fruit fly. Yes, it is true. Correct. But in answer key, it is actually given wrong. Okay. In answer key, I think both are correct. It is given, so it is wrong in the answer key. It should be statement 1 is incorrect, but statement 2 is correct, because emulsifier example is sodium olate or the alkaline soap. Then triethanol amines, saponins. These are the emulsifier. Okay. So answer key is wrong here. So you should be aware before, like, don't blindly follow the answer keys. Okay. So getting the correct answer, just follow these videos. Here I rectified the answers that are given wrong in the answer key. So here statement 1 is incorrect and statement 2 is true. Next question is another statement type question. So statement 1, it is the female lac insect has true eyes, legs and wings. No, they don't have. They have like reduced eyes, legs and wings. And Tasser silkworm feeds on castor. It is also wrong. Both statement 1 and statement 2 is false, because Tasser silkworm is mainly feed on Arjun, Asan, in these plants. The scientific name of Arjun is like Terminalia arjuna, then scientific name of Asan is Terminalia tomentosus, then also Sal, Soria robusta, then Bear, that is Ziziphus jujuba. So these are the host plant for Tasser silkworm, and castor silkworm for Eri silkworm, that is Philosemia ricini. Castor is the major host plant. Okay, Ricinus communis, that is castor. Next question is the match the following type question. In list 1, it is international pest. You know that Schistosarca gregoria or the desert locust. It is the major international pest in the world. Dead heart, it is caused by stem borer, that is Chilopartellus. Then spinosad, this is Neris toxin getting from marine annelid, that is Lumrinaris. And Altocid, it's a juvenile hormone analog. So here option 4, that is A2, B1, C4, D3 is the correct answer. Next question number 77. There are several storage grain pests and their scientific names are there. You have to match them correctly. So first is pulse beetle, that is Calosobruchus chinensis, the family Bruchidae. Then rice weevil, Cytophilus oryzae. Then tobacco beetle, that is Lasioderma sericorne, and drugstore beetle, Stegobium panaceum. Very easy question this is. Next question is another matching type question. So in the list 1, it is several vectors. In the list 1, it is several diseases, and in list 2, there are vectors. You have to match the correctly, like which of the insects are the vector of these diseases. First is vector of spike disease. It is also known as sandal spike disease. So Jassus indicus is the vector of this disease. Then Sesamum phylloides, it is by Orosius albicininctus. Then rice yellow dwarf is by Nematology virescens, and the little leaf of brinjal, that is Hicimonas phycetes. Option 4 is correct. The next question is from toxicology. So first it is chlorinated hydrocarbon. So DDT is an example of chlorinated hydrocarbon. Then organophosphate. So only one is there, dichlorophos or DDVP or Nuvan. Then carbamate, propoxur or Baygon. It is a carbamate insecticide, mainly used for against cockroaches and other household pests. And fenvalerate is an important synthetic pyrethroids. So option 4 is the correct answer. Question number 80. It is from the apiculture, diseases of apiculture. So first is Nosema disease, a protozoan disease caused by Nosema species. Then Easel of Wright. This is an important mite disease, Carapsis udi. Then American foul brood disease. It is by Bacillus pluton, and European foul brood by Streptococcus species. So option 1, that is A4 B1 C3 D2. It is the correct answer. Resurgence of whitefly is largely associated with, it is mainly associated with the indiscriminate use of synthetic pyrethroids, and first it is seen in the state of Punjab in sugarcane cultivation. Okay. Scansorial or clinging types of legs are found in, a very easy question. Clinging type of leg is found in head lice. Which one of the following is not a cultural method? So light trap, because tillage, resistant varieties and pruning and thinning all are cultural method. But in light trap, some sort of heat also produced. So that is a physical method. Don't confuse the light trap with other mechanical methods like other traps. Okay. Light trap is, will and was a light physical method, and always it will be a physical method. In exam, anyhow, if question comes like physical, mechanical, etc., always go for physical method if it is light trap. Which one of the following is a carbamate? So you can easily see like methomyl is there, that is lanet. It is a carbamate, not lambda cyhalogen, that is synthetic pyrethroid, and other twos, those are mainly organophosphate. Which one of the following is an insect growth regulator, that is also known as IGR? So only one answer is there, that is difluvenzuron, that is also known as dimilin. It is an important IGR. Separation of old cuticle from epidermis, it is known as apolysis. The overall process is known as ecdysis or molting, like separation of old cuticle, then formation of new cuticle. This overall process is in a whole ecdysis or molting, but the first step, that is separation of the old cuticle, is particularly known as apolysis. Okay. The standard Bombyx mori loose egg packs contains how many number of eggs? 20,000 eggs. Okay. This is the universal standard unit for marketing of silkworm eggs. Okay. And another thing you should know, this what is 1 DFL. 1 DFL is 400 to 450 eggs, varies from book to book, 400 to 450. That is 1 DFL, that is disease free laying. And mainly the Bombyx mori loose egg packs, these are mainly you can buy from granary or granage, where the eggs are mainly produced. First generation insecticide era was between the years, it is very easy, 1939 to 1942, when Paul Muller discovered the insecticidal property of DDT. That time it was hugely used in Second World War for killing mosquitoes and other insect like human insect pest. Okay. In medicinal entomology, the DDTs, the other organochlorines are hugely used in Second World War from 1939 to 1942-43. So those organochlorines, those are first generation insecticide, and their era was the First World War time. Flachery disease of silkworm is caused by bacteria. It is caused by Bacillus species. Okay. And one important information is Bacillus sotto, SOTTO, that is the reason for wilt disease in silkworm. Very important question for JRF examination. Okay. Next question is class Insecta belongs to the subphylum, that is Uniramia. And this same question is also repeated in the year 2021. So questions are repeatable. So you guys all should practice the question papers from 2019 to 2023, because many questions are directly repeated from last year paper. Maybe this year also some questions can be directly asked from previous years. No one knows. The use of legislative restrictions to control pest is known as plant quarantine. Very easy question. In quarantine, we mainly use several legislative restrictions for preventing the plant pest from uh, like introducing one country to another country or one state to another state. Which part of Chrysanthemum cinereifolium pyrethrum is extracted? Pyrethrum is mainly extracted from the flower. But from Nicotiana tabacum, when we need to get the nicotine from that plant, the root is mainly the reason where we can get the nicotine. In termites, royal jelly is produced by. This question is wrong. Royal jelly is produced in honeybees, not in termite. So I think this is a bonus question for all. But if this is honeybee, then the answer is lateral pharyngeal glands of the workers, not the queen. Okay, royal jelly is produced by workers. This lateral pharyngeal gland is also known as hypopharyngeal gland. So you guys are just seeing how many number of mistakes are there in the question paper. So you should be aware of this type of things, that several mistakes will be there, but don't just answer which you know. Next question is chemically chitin is, so simply it's a nitrogenous polysaccharide that is composed of N-acetyl glucosamine and N-acetyl muronic acid. Next question is insect hindwing are modified into knob-like structures called halteres is the knob-like structure in the hindwing of fruit fly or the dipteran. So what are the role of halter? It is mainly acts as a balancing organ when they are flying. The next question it is most Indian BT cotton hybrid contains the genetic material that is Cry1 AC. Okay. So I will classify the ball guards that are the mainly cotton varieties like ball guard 1, ball guard 2 and ball guard 3. These are there. In ball guard 1 it is Cry1 AC gene. In ball guard 2 it is Cry1 AC plus Cry2 AB, and the current one that is ball guard 3, that is Cry1 AC plus Cry2 AB plus VIP 3A. Okay, this is the current data you should know. So here Cry1 AC is the correct answer according to the answer. Eggs are laid in an udheka by cockroach. Mainly 16 number of eggs are laid in 2 rows. So in each row 8 eggs are there. Next question is snow fleas belong to a direct question from taxonomy. Snow fleas are collembola or the springtails. So you should remember the other names along with the main name of the insect orders in the from the insecta book. Okay. Just remember all the other names. Okay. Synonyms are very important for JRF examination. Just you are seeing this type of examples are there. So here option 3, that is C only, it is the correct answer. The Insecticide Act in India was passed in the year 1968 and insecticide rule in 1971. Geniculate type of antenna are present in, very easy question, in honeybees. It is also present in ants and weevils, and it is a elbow shaped antenna. Geniculate, elbow like antenna is. Next question is, the cotton leaf curl viral disease is transmitted by, very basic question, that is whitefly, but you need to know that the B type strain of whitefly, that is Bemisia tabaci, mainly transmitted this cotton leaf curl virus. The length of silk thread in a cocoon of Bombyx mori ranges from 900 to 1000 meter. Okay. Normally, when you are just normally taking any example of any silkworm, then that larvae mainly produced 650 to 1300 meter of silk thread per larvae. The insecticide not banned for application in crop management is chlorpyrifos. Rest others are like DDT, Aldrin, BHCR, organochlorines, and these all are banned. But chlorpyrifos, it's not banned, but it has some restriction in use, and it is used in pest management in our country. An organophosphate. Directorate of Plant Protection, Quarantine and Storage. It is located at Faridabad and it was established in the year 1946. Resin gland in lac insect are present in all over the cuticle, and in mouth part it is not present. It is absent in mouth part, breathing pore and anus and hindgut. There it is not present. Rest except this area, in all the cuticle or body part, the resin glands are present in the lac insect. Now axillary sclerites are absent in. So what are the axillary sclerites? Like axillary sclerites mainly helps in wing flexation in insects. That is also known as pterelia. The axillary sclerites, also known as pterelia. And among the following options, only Odonata and Ephemeroptera can flex their wings. Okay, they don't have wing flexing mechanism, so axillary sclerites are absent in them. And you need to know other things like first axillary sclerite is only present in dipteran insect. Then second axillary sclerite, that is known as the pivotal sclerite. The second one is the pivotal sclerite, and this pivotal sclerite mainly articulates with the radius vein. Then third axillary sclerite, that is attached with the flexor muscle of the wing, and it mainly used to folding of the wings. And the fourth auxiliary sclerite is present in Orthoptera and Hymenoptera. So these are some information you can get from entomology refresher book. The insecticidal property of DDT was discovered by Paul Muller in the year 1939. For that reason, in 1948, he got the Nobel Prize. But in 1874, a German scientist, Othman Zidler, first discovered DDT, not the insecticidal property. Okay, he first synthesizes DDT in his lab. Zidler. Next question, bird lice belongs to the order Malophaga. Sucking lice, not sucking lice, it is the bird lice. Okay, this is the in the order Malophaga. And sucking lice is Siphonculata, and bark lice or dust lice, it is Socoptera. Cartaf hydrochloride was isolated for the first time from annelid, marine annelid, that is Lumbrinaris hexapoda. Then false root knot nematode or Nacobus Is Nacobus, and one of the major example of Nacobus is the Nacobus batatiformis. Nacobus. Actually, this Nacobus name was given in the honor of Nathan Augustus Cobb, N.A. Cobb. Okay, Nacobus batatiformis. This is a major pest of sugar beet, turnip, cabbage. Next question is, which one of the following is an internal grain feeder? So here, pulse beetle. It is an internal grain feeder. Rest of them are external feeder. Khapra, rice meal moth, and Indian meal moth. It shouldn't be rice meal moth. It is actually known as rice moth. So again, a mistake in the question paper. Which one of the following possesses both contact systemic and fumigant action? So again, wrong answer in the official answer key. In official answer key, it was given chlorpyrifos. That is not dichlorophoss. It has the contact systemic and as well as fumigation action. Dichlorophoss or Nuvan. So it is the correct answer. Don't follow the answer key for this question. Seed gall of wheat. It is caused by nematode, Anguina triticale. Infective stage of entomopathogenic nematode like Steiner nema heterodabditis is IJ3 or the infective juvenile 3. Trichogrammatids are parasitic on insect at which stage? So trichogrammas are mainly ecparasitoid like Trichogramma japonicum, Trichogramma chilonis, etc. Complete metamorphosis occurs in. So it is occurs in Lepidopterans insect or moths. But in grasshopper, in leafhopper, in cockroaches, it is hemi or incomplete metamorphosis. Okay. But in moths, it is hollow. The entomopathogenic nematode used in the microbial control of insect pest is Neoplectena caprocapsi. Okay. Rest you can see Rhodophilus similis is there, then Globodera is there, Platylenchus. Again a mistake in question paper. It should be Platylenchus, not Platylenchus. So all of them are normal nematodes of plant parasitic nematodes like burrowing nematode, then you can see lesson nematode, then potato cyst nematode. Only Neoplectena is a EPN. Which one of the following is a rice cyst nematode? So by the name Oryzicola, just can answer it. Heterodera oryzicola is the important rice cyst nematode. And in 1978, it was reported first time from Kerala in our country India in rice. Okay. Under natural conditions, Drosera mangifera or the mango mealybug lay ovisac inside, very easy question, inside soil cracks. Normally, the mango mealybug lays the ovisac inside ovisac or you can say egg inside the soil. So, an important information is the family of mango mealybug is Margarodidae. Okay, not Pseudococcidae. So, sometimes we can confuse among these two. And another important things you need to know that except Drosera mangifera, then Rostrococcus, then Rostrococcus invadens, it is also a scientific name of mango mealybug, and its alternate weed host is very important information. Just remember this: Clerodendron inflotortanum. Clerodendron inflotornatum. Okay, Clerodendron is the alternate weed host or can be the weed host of this mango mealybug. Next question is, juvenile hormone is secreted by, very easy question, corpora allata or CA, and neurosecretory cells or brain cells mainly secreted the brain hormone that is also known as activation hormone. Okay. So here option 1, that is corpora allata, is the correct answer. So this is the complete solution of the ICAR JRA paper 2020. So if you like our content, just share and subscribe the YouTube channel. And for more such content and for more such crispy questions, you can visit our website, that is agriaddict.in, and also the app from the Play Store. There you can purchase the complete mock test series and the master's course. And in mock test series, questions are made by IRI toppers. So you can visit that and you can check the mock test. I think it will be helpful for preparation of you guys. So thank you very much.